And we're live.
We are live.
Live on TV. Please do not swear.
This is Davina.
Going back a ways there. There's been about 6 different iterations of Big Brother since she did that. They've all been shit.
She was the GOAT, mate. Big Brother back in the day. The first ever one was absolutely unbelievable.
Was on it. You know what? I've just realised I haven't got my control panel up for YouTube. That's not going to help if anyone does decide to join us and does ask us a question. It's not going to do us any favours, is it?
No.
See if
I've got gold socks on.
You've got gold socks on?
Yeah, do you want to see?
Go for it, lad.
Look at them. Golf with me.
I mean, who's going to see that invite? Like,
I don't understand, to be honest. I got them as a present for Christmas. I think when you're a golfer, you get some obscure presents, don't you?
Yeah.
Who's going to see that invite? Well, I've got them on the wrong way. That's why. Because the other side says,
no, you'd have to wear them on your head or something for anyone to see.
If you can read this. They're heinous, them.
Right. We're going live. What should we talk about?
Well, we've currently got the Sony Open in play, haven't we? But before we get to that, should we go through the DP World Tour? I know we touched on it in the Fantasy DP World Tour show, which hasn't been released yet.
No, I'll upload that in the morning.
However, there's a few notable mentions we should talk about for this season. You got a dog? I've just heard a dog.
I've got a loud dog. Great start. Just before we get anyone joining in, we've got to go see to him. I can still hear you. You can still hear me though.
Yeah, no worries. So we've got a notable mention here to Daniel Hillier. He is becoming the form guy in the DP World Tour. We discussed it on the other show in respect to fantasy, but he is literally 138th in the world. He only turned pro in 2019, so 6 years into his career. He was born in 1998. He was 2 on the turn of the millennium. He's got the world at his feet for me.
He's never seen Everton win a trophy.
He probably doesn't care. He's probably too interested in what's that sport they play in Australia? Very obscure sport.
Aussie rules.
Yeah, it's odd, isn't it? It looks a lot of fun, to be fair. Like,
yeah, I can't say I ever watched it.
I haven't, but it looks a lot of fun.
Right, loads of people tuned in so far.
Yeah, how many?
0.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right.
So yeah, DP World Tour then. Let's just throw a few names at you and let's just have a little chat about what we think of their prospects.
Yeah.
You just mentioned Daniel Hurley there. What about I'll tell you what, let's sort of live golf defects, because there's been a few. They're not hitting like massive headlines because they're not the massive names that everyone wants to hear about, but significant enough, I think, for us to have a little chat about DP Tour relevance. So we've lost Dietrich. We lost Ben-An. He's joined that new Korean team. He's leading up that new Korean team. And I mean, both of them have been over in America a little bit last couple of years, haven't they? But still DP World Tour stalwarts, really. And then Elvis Smiley.
Really?
Elvis Smiley's gone, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
That's disappointing.
He's joined Cam Smith's Rippers.
That is disappointing, that, isn't it? That's really disappointing.
it's a proper like cherry picking bloody field. This DP World Tour, yeah. Just people just come and
It's
take the best. It, it's very quickly gone. I think third. I mean, in terms of hierarchy, and I
disappointing.
guess the lives sandwiched itself in the middle purely because of money. I think, but
Yeah,
yeah. What do you make of that? I know it's
I'm,
disappointing,
I'm
but
I'm really disappointed in that. I'm disappointed in his choices. I just don't think there's a need for the league. We went in more detail last week about it, didn't we? And until world ranking points are starting to whoa. Ah,
get back. What happened?
I just it just went disconnected and then said connected. So no idea. Yeah, until we get world ranking points, which we discussed at length last week, it's a nothing league, and I thought the PGA Tour had more fight in it and it was better managed. But now you're seeing more players go over there, which is at odds to what we thought was going on last week. So yeah, very strange. Not happy about it in the slightest. Not gonna lie.
Looked at the prospect, Smiley, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was. He was. I thought he was ready to challenge for a PGA Tour card. And that's why it's disappointing. To be fair, that's what I'm sort of getting at there.
Yeah. I mean, you can understand it. The younger ones, who you just don't know if you're going to get it by a bus tomorrow, do you?
Exactly. And
So
you're
it's
sort of creating
it must.
generational wealth, aren't you, for your family or whatever, I suppose. But I mean, you're going to make enough money on the PGA Tour anyway. I don't think there's going to be a shortage of that, is there? Given the
No.
sponsorship that's about at the moment. Yeah, disappointing.
And Ben An, he had
Mm,
a few years in the doldrums, didn't he? And then
yeah,
he's found a bit of form last couple of years, but not.
not too fussed about him, to be fair. I mean,
Mm.
it makes sense for
He's a
who
winner
he's
of our.
chosen.
He's a winner of our favourite event, though, isn't he? Back in the
He
day, he
is.
won the PGA, BMW PGA.
He is. Would you say that's our favourite event? No. It
It's a close run thing, isn't it?
is very close, to be fair.
Yeah,
I'd definitely like to go again. I mean, the hospitality at that place is unbelievable, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. I think we could probably weigh up the PGA Championship at Wentworth and the Alfred Dunhill links in Scotland,
Yeah.
and we wouldn't be able to decide which is best because they've both got very different
If
pros and
yeah,
cons, haven't they? They're probably
yeah,
two ends of the spectrum in terms of what you want from golf, but they do both do it perfectly.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean?
The only
The
thing I'd change
hospitality.
about both of them is like the Alfred Dunhill used to be in May. Sorry, the Wentworth used to be in May, didn't it? And I'd
Yeah,
probably put it back till back May because we've had some sunny days. We've also had some sunny days in September as well, haven't we? So it really it depends on what you get, really, doesn't it? But yeah, both class.
just watching Matsuyama. Birdie put on the second, missed it high.
Decky, mate. Decky.
There's
Yeah,
a
we've
lot
got to
of
be rooting here for Harry Hall, surely.
Harry Hall. Yeah, well, he tees off in 35 minutes. Certainly won't be staying up to see who wins that.
Not at all. Chris Gotter up though. He's
Well, you know, a couple of weeks ago you said like he's just pure links. This guy. I don't know if you saw like I watched. I managed to catch a little bit of it on Thursday. I think it was Thursday or Friday. It
yeah,
is blowing. Like it's
yeah,
seriously windy.
yeah.
Like so, when I was seeing how windy it was, I was like, "There's no surprise that he's showing up here."
He's
There's a lot of
pure. He's pure links, isn't he?
he is. He loves it. He loves that wind.
Just gonna have a look at his
Been,
bio there. He's from Eastern MD. Where's that?
damn, Mike Durkin.
Oh god.
I don't know. Can't think of a state. MD state. Let us know. Let us know in the comments if you know where MD is.
Maryland.
I was never gonna get that. I thought I
No.
was feeling it was a two like a like a middle Dakota. But I know that's not a thing. But like a two-worded mid. Or we had one viewer for a bit. They buggered off.
I can imagine. I can understand why.
Probably the missus. Wondering if we'll come to bed.
Yeah, it's not on the. Oh, yeah, it is on the coast. So maybe he's from a linksy course. I don't know. Crazy.
Yeah,
but yeah, the guy loves
certainly
links.
stacks up. Certainly stacks up.
Yeah,
What about
who's your
Thomas
winner?
Dietrich for this week in the Sony?
Yeah, fixed. So it's a shame. Again, he's got a couple of good years behind him, and he's one of them challenges, isn't he? Has he got a PGA Tour card? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know whether he's got a full one. He was over there most last year, wasn't he?
Yeah. I can't get my head around it, to be honest. What the pull is. It'd be nice to have a look behind the scenes. And I'm sure probably Amazon or Netflix are going to make a series behind the scenes of Live, aren't they? To see what actually goes on and what that'd be an interesting watch. I wonder, can we get some access? We can produce the film. Here we go.
He's joined. He's joined Dustin Johnson's 4 Aces team. Said it's one of the toughest decisions he's ever had to make. But he spoke to compatriot Thomas Peters, who managed to swing it.
Yeah.
He said it all happened pretty quickly. He was getting ready to start on the PGA Tour, and he had 2 years exemption because of his win. And he had this phone call from Thomas Peters, and it all kind of snowballed.
Wow,
that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really quick, isn't it?
I read something similar from Benan. Like he got mooted about before Christmas, and then it kind of went quiet, and then all of a sudden, bang, he's on Live.
Well, same with Laurie Cantor, wasn't it? 1 minute he's got his PGA Tour card, and the next minute he's signed for Live, and it's like, wow, okay, fair enough. You
we said it before, though, haven't we? That he's probably best placed to make the decision, having already seen all sides of the coin.
Yeah,
really.
He's probably shit himself, to be fair, because he was crap. He was absolutely dog shit, wasn't he, on the PGA Tour last season? Jesus.
Yeah. He's probably thinking, if I go over there, I'm just going to miss a ton of cuts again and make nothing. Whereas if I go to Live, I'm guaranteed, and like you say, generational money sorted.
But to be honest with you as well, he's probably one of the better players as well on Live. Got to top 50 in the world, didn't he? On merit. He knows who he's up against every week. It's not alien to him. They play a lot of different courses, not just American courses, do they? So that's what he liked in the DP World Tour. It's probably swayed his decision. He probably doesn't like playing in America. But that is all hearsay. Means nothing because it doesn't. It's one
pure
of them
and simple. I'll be there for you. Pure and simple. Gonna be there.
Tim Marsh.
Class.
Join Live. Make any sense, does it? Absolutely.
It doesn't matter. Literally nobody watching.
No.
So, speaking of defects, PGA Tour defects, we had a few graduates this year, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
From the DP World Tour over to the PGA. Let's talk about how they've gone on in their first week. And I'm going to work my way from the bottom up. And a long way adrift is Christopher Wrighton, who is right out of the mix.
Right out
of the mix. 15 over across 2 rounds. 75 and an 80, dead last.
Bit of a culture shock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I suppose that's to be expected. He might have switched. What's when your bum starts twitching?
Squeaky bum time.
Yeah, it's not that though, is it? But I mean, on the first team must be nerve-wracking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, dead last. That's no good.
Nico Echeverria has missed the cut this week, so maybe he's got time to get over to the DPL. So.
Yeah, there's Keita Nakajima as well. He was
Yes.
a bit of a stalwart, wasn't he?
Yeah, missed cut. Not as bad though.
No,
71
still
on Thursday, 73 Friday.
it's bad though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shut up.
Cam
Come here,
Davis,
boy.
another miscut. Rafael Campos. That's not a
Adrian
surprise.
Sadier missed the cut.
Yeah, that's a
He
surprise.
had good
He
end
was
to the
in so
season,
much
didn't he?
form, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
shows
so-
that there must be a big difference between the quality of the field. Do you think it's like bully tactics in America? Because you see on like every bit of programs that you watch that the Americans are a bit more jockey, aren't they?
Hmm.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
like that
maybe.
over there. Maybe it's a bit hard work. And if you haven't had any, like Harry Hole probably went to college there, didn't he? So he probably knew what he was getting himself into. But if you're European, maybe it's a huge culture shock when you start playing over there.
Very
Nice
likely.
to see Jordan Spieth doing well though.
As.
And Vijay Singh, Fanny is singing this week.
Oh, fucking hell. Teed that one right up. It was like the longest tee peg in the world.
Oh, that was a castle tee, that. That was a pink castle tee. Teed it up right up.
Your pick Bradley missed the cut.
Yeah, I
Only
can't
just
believe that.
on the number.
Yeah, but still, you need to be under par though. You're in America. But I suppose this is a tough course, innit? With a load of wind. So
Yeah.
Nick Taylor doing well. We picked him out last year. Who the bloody hell is he? Pearson Coody.
Out on Lee. I'm just working my way up the leaderboard. Out on Lee's not disgraced himself.
Oh, he hasn't.
He's
Done well.
he's just about to finish 2 under.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Hey, you've just been out, you pest. Wake everyone up. Stupid animal.
Oh, good.
Just forgetting everyone can hear me.
Yep.
Where were we up to on the leaderboard?
Outong Lee, not disgraced himself at all, really.
No, he hasn't. And
May
that's
sneak into the top 50 if he birdies the last, but
be interesting to see what the payouts are for this come tomorrow morning, because we talked a lot, didn't we, last year about how he's come out of the abyss essentially.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Must have been close to bloody retiring. The amount of cuts he was missing, like it couldn't have been sustainable.
No, not at all. It was crazy. How did we get onto the Haotong Lee hype? Where did it come from? I think it was a random pick, wasn't it, on the way down to Wentworth one year?
It was written like we were driving through I don't know, Slough or Staines or something on the way to Wentworth, and like every Chinese seemed to be called Lee.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
we were back we were supporting Minwoo Lee.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of went on the Lee train. Or it might have been another one. I don't know.
Richard Lee, Lee, Haotong Lee, and Minwoo Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, it was something like that. So we latched onto him. And
the rest is history.
Obviously, it is. But to be fair, it's been worth following, hasn't it? It's been a story.
Absolutely. What a story. And then the Open came around last year, and he shows he's a good links player as well, which he is. That's why he's probably done well this year. But I'm very, 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 very impressed with Dan Brown this week. Didn't think he had it in him, to be fair. Thought it was a step up too much for him. But yeah, 7 under going onto the 13th. So he's tied for 14th at the moment. That could be if he puts together a decent back nine there.
Yeah,
he's already got 2 birdies. He's well in contention, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It's for a top 10. I don't think anyone's catching. I don't think he's getting to 12 under.
No. Just pulled the tourcast up just to see how Haotong Lee finishes up. He's just put his second on the par 5 18th, just shy of the green.
birdie.
So chip and a putt for the bird, yeah. Come back to that, see how we get some.
Bob Mack, standard week for Bob Mack. Always seems to contend anywhere wherever he plays. Turning into a really good player, and
he is. I'm scrolling here. I can't see VJ. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Tied 25th, 6 under through 12 as well. So he's still got a few holes to go.
That's amazing. I'd love him to get top 10 after all we said last week. Yeah, Pierce and Coody, 6 under for the day. Not bad. I've never heard of him.
Play. No. One player we have heard of, we talked a lot about last year, John Parry.
Yeah.
Graduate on a hotel planner tour, was it? Or was it Q School?
Absolutely.
Can't remember how he got in.
It was hotel planner tour, wasn't it?
Just literally stepping stone the DP World Tour last year.
Yeah. He's been, but he did really well. He had, I think, three wins, did he? Something like that. No,
he only won the Mauritius. He only won the Mauritius. Yeah.
Oh, he had 3.
He went close a few times. He might have had 3.
Maybe he was in contention. Yeah, I think that's where I'm thinking. But yeah, good luck to him this round. It's massive for him. He can catch.
He's in this.
Get to 12 very easily. Yeah. Love to see it as well. The Mauritius, the Delhi Challenge. Wow. And the Open de Bretagne. So 3 hotel planner wins and the Mauritius Open. This is a step up in class for John Parry, this. Good luck to him today. Yeah, so who'd you rather see win it then, Harry Hall or John Parry? It's got to be Parry, hasn't it? Got to be Parry.
Yeah, 100%. I like either or you'd be happy with, but yeah, Parry for me.
Definitely. So anything going on in the world of, or anything else going on in the world of live, or is that the defectors?
That's pretty much it from what I know.
Probably end up going to reform as well next.
Hey,
that's all in the news, isn't it? The Tories going to reform, aren't they?
Oh, mate,
Defectors.
I don't watch the news. I was talking to Mrs. about this last night. I don't watch the news because there's nothing good on it. It just you know what I mean? Like there's never any good news. It's never like, and you can't change anything, so you don't need to be up on it really. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know? Nothing changes, yeah. Other than maybe your interest rates go up and then they go down again.
But that's what I mean. You can't control it. Like you dealt with whatever you dealt, aren't you, by these muppets? So you can either watch the news, get stressed and frustrated by it, or just play
be oblivious,
affect
and
what
go
you
on
can
the
affect. That's it. It's like make your life the best of what you can with what you've got. Like affect what you can affect. My dad, it's just all through like the Boris Johnson era and that. My dad would just sit there moaning about it. It's just like you can't do nothing about it. Just move on. So yeah,
I like the Bill Kenwright era as well.
I don't know what was worse actually. Fucking bring Boris back.
With the Arteta money, Boris.
Fucking hell.
Oh, freaking hell. Right, should we do a little game?
Go on, lad.
Right. One player you are worried about losing the card this year after the first few events, and one player everybody is sleeping on.
Losing the card. DP World Tour card?
Yeah, it's got to be DP. We are DP, aren't we? We are DP.
That's a give us a minute. I don't know. We've only had a few events. Don't think anyone's at risk of losing it at the minute, are they?
Based on maybe form. Hey, Jack Cruisewhite this week, 15th. Yeah, he's coming, mate. He's coming.
You tipped him up, didn't you? And there he went. It's a good week.
Yeah. I think Johannes Veerman is going to struggle this year. He's in his combined couple of events he won, especially the one he won last year, he's about 35 over par, isn't he? So yeah, he is looking a bit out of it.
Honestly, I haven't got a clue, mate. I haven't got a clue.
And my other one is Julian Guerrier. Class. Absolute class. I reckon he's one to watch for this season.
Yeah, I don't really have anyone who's going to risk losing the card. It's just impossible to call. I don't know. A sleeper who everyone's sleeping on.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, we talked about him before. Oh, fuck, mine's gone blank. Hillier.
Yeah.
But he's going to start grabbing people's attention now. Probably another Australian, Kabori. I think is quietly sort of going under the radar, becoming pretty decent player.
Yeah, and he's got the he wants to do it as well. Like, he turned up at West Langston. He to try and qualify for the Open last year. So I mean, that takes a bit of doing as well, because it's a bit of a travel. Let's talk about travel.
Shut up. Travel, don't you, lad?
Love a bit of travel. But yeah, it's
but
Richard Ted has been doing a bit, don't he?
I've not seen nothing of him apart from that qualifying for the Open and then biffing it round.
I've been watching him. I've been following him on TikTok, I think, and he's just been grinding. Been playing in the I can't remember. It's a useless start for this.
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually. But he's the
other sleeper. He does send it. The other sleeper is Oliver Lindell. I think he's had a transitional year last year, and started okay this season. I think he's going to kick on again.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's always guaranteed a decent finish.
Yeah. Just lost us 2 viewers that gig. That gag, lad.
Sorry about that. What's one golf opinion you have that most fans would disagree with?
Oh, God, mate, you put me on the spot here. You could have messaged me these beforehand.
Nope, just thought of them
like
right now.
I'm talking about a golf opinion that most people wouldn't agree with.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking hell. Great viewing this. Great viewing. Go on. You've had these questions there, so you've had a chance to prepare an answer. You go for it.
I haven't got one.
I
haven't got one. I just thought I'd put you under the spot. And if it was good, we would have made it into a nice short and got people kicking off on the internet. But yeah.
No, not viral from me, though, lad. Terrible.
Except the flu.
What, are we talking in just the amateur game of golf, or are you talking professionally?
Everything. It could be a rules thing. It could be I don't know, anything about live golf. It could be it could be Tiger Woods. It could be Vijay Singh not fucking.
Tell you what, right? But slow play is annoying, right?
Slow play costs lives.
But really, does it really affect the viewer? Do we really get impacted by slow play?
No, not really.
I can get why Rory might come out and complain about it, or the professionals might come and complain about it, because they're the ones who are out there for 5.5 hours, or 6 hours, or whatever it's getting to. But really, the way the broadcasters put it out there, it cuts the players who are ready to hit.
Yeah.
So
it does. It cuts to everyone.
You get a lot of fans complaining about slow play. Occasionally, it'll cut to Brian Harman, and you'll see his 10 waggles before he hits it. But other than that, I don't really. I don't think you feel like you see it as a viewer from home. Even when you're there watching it live, and you're on the course, sometimes there can be a bit of a wait,
Yeah.
but it's not like every single shot. Like normally, once a green clears, you generally find that there's a group ready to come through.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what
100%.
I mean?
Especially on the
If you're
13th at Wentworth.
to spot that in it.
Oh, when you're sitting there, because there's a for anyone who doesn't know, there's a big grandstand behind, and it's par 3. There's a little bunker in front of it, and literally sometimes the DP World Tour has a game where you can play nearest the pin. So you just sit there, and by the time you've locked your selections in for the next hole, someone's coming through. It's pretty good. And if it's a sunny day, you can get a bit of sunburn there. But slow play for me, it only would matter if it filters down to the actual amateur play, i.e., I can't stand slow play when you're not playing for anything, and it's a Thursday morning, and you've got a bunch of goons just walking around marking
Yeah.
balls.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying slow play is great. Like in the amateur game, when you're behind a group, honestly, it's painful.
Yeah,
I was talking from a viewer's
for the
perspective when
professional
you're
bit.
watching a
Yeah,
professional game. Yeah.
yeah.
We've had a comment in from Jack Noah. Apologies for the if I butchered your pronunciation there, Jack Noah. Who you all got winning as Sony?
It's hard to look past Davis Riley at the moment, given how he's played for the first few rounds there. But
67, 64, 67.
yeah, it's very consistent. He's been quite consistent last season as well. But John Parry's in it. John Parry is in it. So I'm gonna nail my colours to the mast and say John Parry.
A little bit of bias there.
Just a tiny bit, just a tad. Or Harry Hall.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's I'm going to stick with Chris Gotterup. Just on his the credentials, and he's obviously got off to a great start this week in the first 3 rounds. Yeah, I fancy him to kick on and grind it out.
Well, he showed last year, didn't he, at the Scottish Open, and then in the Open he was just incredible, wasn't he? Both weeks in this similar conditions. So yeah,
doesn't look like it's blowing as much today though, actually. But I'll stick with him.
Yeah. Brian Gerard, he had a good week last week, didn't he?
Well, he went over to Mauritius on the DP World Tour, didn't he? To try and get inside the top 50 in the world and get his Masters. And he was pipped to the title for that, wasn't he? Jaden Shaper chipped in for Eagle in the playoff hole.
Second week in a row, he's won a playoff like that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Gerard still did manage to do enough to get his card. So yeah, you might think, oh, he's achieved what he wanted with his Masters entry, but yeah, he's carried on with his good form.
Yeah, I think we hyped up Nick Taylor last week as well, didn't he? We had a bit of a word about him. He's played 1 and he's 9 under. These players at 9 under are well in it. It's I think when you move back to 7s, I think that's a bit too far because most of them have played at least 9, or only Siwoo Kim who's played 3, and Corey Connors who's at 8 who's played 1.
Yeah,
Depends if Davis comes back to the field a bit.
Maybe there's too many ahead, but yeah, there's 4s and 6 unders out there. So, but you need a couple of them to come back, don't you? I think you need. I don't know, but you see it so often, is that the leaders generally they try and play the position, and that when the pressure's on, they never seem to go low. It's always a grind and probably a level par 1 over, and just try and see it out. So I'd be surprised if Riley does throw 4 or 6 under, and if he does, fair play to him. You've done.
Yeah.
But there will be someone who comes out and makes a fight of it with him.
So you were on the DP World Tour, or you were on the PGA Tour, or you're playing in your 2-round monthly medal at your golf club. Would you prefer to be leader going into the final round or 1 shot behind going into the final round? I think from a psychological perspective, 1 shot behind is the one to be.
Are you talking about as an amateur or
Both?
Both. As an amateur, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Honestly, you can hit your first tee ball. You can play great on Saturday, and then on Sunday, right? I'm buzzing here. Can't wait to get on the first tee and then hook it into the OB, and you 3 off the tee on the first, and there's your shot lead. You're now 1 behind already. It literally is that volatile as an amateur, so it doesn't matter. As a pro, I think there's very few players who have relished being the leader. You know, like having the mentality to say, right, come and get me.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of Tiger there, but even when he was behind, he used to chase well, didn't he?
He used to chase him, but like when you saw his name coming up on the leaderboard from 10 shots back and he'd get to 4 shots back, he'd still have that massive gravitas, wouldn't he? Same with Scotty's got it now, Annie. But Scotty is one of them players. Even he, when he's out there leading, he's very consistent in making pars and making a couple of birdies and a couple more pars. He's very, very consistent. He never goes really that low, does he, from a leading position? It's mad sports, though, isn't it? How psychological it is. Crazy, but Patrick Rodgers has just gone 2 under, so 2 under through 2.
Yeah, birdie.
Very nice. And that's where you'd want to be.
That's it. You might find by the time Riley tees off in 10 minutes that he might be 1 ahead.
Yeah. And then he's got to
be twitching a bit, won't he?
Yeah. Oh, Bob Mack's in the contention. Could Bob Mack do it from there, though? Through 7 and he's 9 under. Just gone to 4 under for the day. Clubhouse leaders territory there, isn't it?
PGA Tour leaderboard on the website, they have the little flame when they're on a bit of a streak.
Yeah. What's that, an eagle then? No, it's just 3 birdies in a row.
That'd be like 3 in a row, yeah.
Yeah. Class. Brilliant from Bob Mack there.
No, we always, you mentioned Nick Taylor there. We generally seem to always pick out the Canadians as strong options. There's a little cluster of them, isn't there? And they're at the top of the leaderboard again.
They always seem to be together, don't they?
Name I don't recognise. So you've got Yella Maraju, Nick Taylor, Taylor Pendrith, Adam Svensson, and Corey Connors. Bunch of them there within the top 15.
Canadians are slept upon in most realms of life, I think. You look at singers, right? Most people who dominate the charts are Canadians. You've got Justin Bieber, you've got Shawn Mendes, you've got even Celine Dion from the past, Michael Bublé, yeah. But people just assume they're Americans because that's how they sound. When you look deeper into it, Canadians are actually
they sound very different.
Undervalued. Over here, they don't. It's like seeing someone from Bristol and someone from London and saying, "Yeah, you sound posh."
Well, to be fair, from what I understand, people can't differentiate the English accent, can they?
Oh no.
Whereas
that's because you're not used to it.
5 minutes away sounds completely different.
It does. Like St. Helens and let's say Huyton, you've got probably about 5 minute difference, and it's totally different.
A different language.
Yeah. And Wigan. Yeah, Wigan and Skem, about 10 minutes. I'm going to find a pee-wet Bobby's head.
It's not even 10 minutes. It's like, you literally be that end of town and drive literally round a bend and you get into Upholland and it's Wigan accent, like literally half a mile.
Mad.
Mad. Have you got any golfing goals for this year?
Yeah, definitely.
Good to hear it, lad. Good to hear it. I want
to play. I actually want to play more. Felt like last year was a transitional season, and we got the podcast up and going. We played a lot on the sim. We did a challenge for cancer research. Sorry, Macmillan. But actually getting out on the course, that was class. That was absolutely brilliant. And the pint at the end, we thought we'd have a few. We had about half a pint.
That was the most well-earned pint
in the clubhouse,
the whole of the country that day. Yeah,
it's just amazing. But it was that, you know, it was just, and we weren't as tired as we thought. The next day, literally John Wayne was walking around the earth. I was goosed. But yeah, I'd definitely do it again in a heartbeat. But I want to play more. I'd like to play once a month, if that's doable. So no particular goals in respect to handicaps or anything. But yeah, play more. What about yourself?
Well, I want to get my handicap down. So mentioned on the pod last week about me my little plan, my little experiment. I'm going to be a guinea pig and I'm going to ask AI to rebuild my swing. No fancy apps, just getting a chat AI. I'm going to use Gemini from Google, and I'm just going to feed it videos of my swing and ask it to rebuild. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. Fitness goals, because it's already pointed out that I don't have much hip turn. So just things to work on already made a big difference. But what I've also found is that because I'm remodeling, it's finding any sort of consistency is very difficult at the minute. So I set a lofty goal of it being a road to scratch, because I was thinking, right, I'll be able to fix this, and this, but it's going to be difficult because obviously then you've got to find the consistency with the improvements. So if I can, like, I'm off 8.7 now. If I get to the end of the season with a new swing and still be under 10, I'll be happy. And then next year, I think, is probably then a chance to consolidate what I've learned about myself.
Yeah,
that's my goal for the year. And if I can take home a club competition, I'll be happy as well. I'll try and squeeze one of them in.
A board comp. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yep. Did you see Jordan Spieth's swing this week? Did the spotlight on his swing? He used to play
not seeing that, no. Go for it.
He used to play a fade, so at the top of the swing, his club head used to point that way, and it was always quite unorthodox. And that was in his heyday. Now he is literally straight down the line, very, very normal. So even the best players change the swing. Are you looking at Daniel Berger by any chance?
No, God, Jordan Spieth, as you were saying, it's just drawn one into the par 3. Matsuyama's just popped up on flames on the leaderboard.
Daniel Berger has.
Now.
He's just tied for second. Daniel Berger, 10 under. One of your favourites there, isn't he?
I wouldn't say a favourite, but rooting for him certainly after sustained period out of the game, and to come back and show what he showed last season. It would be nice to see him kick on and be consistently where he is tonight.
Yeah, I agree. Ryan Gerard's got to 10s as well. Oh.
Piling up behind him. Tell you what,
They really are. It's going to be an exciting one tonight.
Yeah, not staying up for it though.
I might do. See you all on here in 3 hours. Could have got myself a beer.
We talk about so play. They'll be on the 4th hole by then.
Yeah. But yeah, I've already had a bottle of wine tonight, so.
Have you?
Yeah, I had one before with tea. About half. A couple of glasses. Nice. Very nice.
TGL returned. We had Jupiter Links looked like they might finally get. I think, what did they win one last year? Did they win any?
No, I don't think they did.
But Tiger showed up even though he didn't play because he can't help himself. And, but they got himself in a healthy lead and then just capitulated. Bottled it, and New York stamped their authority on it. 8-3 winners.
Just don't know where it's going. Did you see any of the highlights of it?
Bits, yeah. Bits.
Nothing's really changed, does it?
Unless you sit, the highlights are just rubbish. Unless you sit up live and watch it, the coverage is garbage, man.
Yeah, nothing's changed. No, I'm not a fan of it at all. I think it's a good idea, but I just don't feel like it's been executed very well at all.
Yeah.
But that's probably
So-
because Tiger Woods gives everything to his staff and doesn't get involved himself, as we found with T Squared Social. That was terrible, that bar. In St Andrews, he's opened a bar, hasn't he, with Charles the Snake? And it's a sim and a bar in a cinema. The sim's rubbish. You can't hit the ball in the sim. The screen,
Do you
you watch
reckon?
4
Do you reckon
games
it
at
was that
once.
bad, or were we just that drunk?
Oh, it was dreadful because we weren't drunk at the time. We'd had 1 beer.
I think I'd had a few more than that, lad.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I
yeah.
definitely had a few, but no, I was hooking everything.
Some fella got boshed on the head twice by a ball when he's trying to have his dinner. The menu was dire, wasn't it? Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, service took a while. The darts bit was good, but we were there on it was the opening weekend, wasn't it? And they were letting everyone complete all the activities, and that were all free because it was a teething. They were finding any teething issues and stuff like that. Obviously, they found a few. The golf was shit, and people get it when they're trying to have the dinner.
And you go and sit in the cinema to watch the footy with 4 screens on, you can't see a thing. Nah, no good, mate. No good.
Mad that.
Yeah.
That if they'd had one game on the full screen, that would have been epic.
Yeah,
splitting the screen up into to screens that small where you can't see a thing.
No commentary as well. No, I mean, I'm not happy with that.
Still though, it doesn't detract from the fact that St Andrews is the place. It's we've been twice in the last couple of years after I've never been before. Have you ever been before? We went.
Never. No. Never been that far up.
And they call it like the home of golf, and it's got this mystique, hasn't it? And you just wonder, like, you're just bigging it up because it's St Andrews and it's golf, but honestly, it does have that aura, doesn't it? Everything about the place, the town itself is just like cobbled streets, pristine, lovely little town. Love like the pubs with the golf memorabilia and is it Dunvegan? Obviously the Jigger.
Thing is, the first time we went, we stayed in Carnoustie, didn't we? Yeah. We didn't really explore it too well. It was only the last time we got to explore it and realised how much we'd missed out the first time around. We got to play the Eden course as well, didn't we? Which I wouldn't say that was a great course.
Underwhelming. Very
underwhelming. I still love to play the old course, but there's definitely a few more out there that look a lot better. It's just got a bit of something about it, hasn't it, St Andrews? It's got a bit of magic in the air.
Yeah, no, it's class. It's class. Can't wait to go back there.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully get there for me 40th. I think it just makes sense. Birthday, St Andrews Day. I love St Andrews. I think it'd just be perfect. That.
Yeah, class.
Let's see if we could get a few people there and rent like a house or something, or like a bigger version of what we had. That'd be mega, wouldn't it?
Yeah, class.
Spend your 40th in the Jigger.
Why not? You and Piers Morgan and Ronan Keating.
Right. Do you want to wrap it up, lad?
Yeah, nothing really else to discuss, is it? We've been through.
No.
We thought we'd just go live a bit because we're recording a bit early this week because of work commitments on Monday, Tuesday when we usually would record. So yeah, thought we'd go a bit live, a bit earlier while the golf's on. It's really late in Hawaii, so it's not one of them that we're going to stay up for. But yeah, nothing really else to talk about in the golfing world other than the defects and the DP World Tour, bit of PGA.
Yeah, I think we covered everything we need to say. We recorded earlier the Fantasy DP World Tour show. It normally goes out on Tuesday. That is going to go out tomorrow morning, Monday morning. The newsletter will go out on Wednesday as per usual. So if you're not subscribed, please do. Fantasy DP World Tour Mini League. There's a Shotscope V5 watch on offer for the winner of our Mini League. That's upside down at the end of the season, providing that you sign up to the newsletter. So yeah, it's worth doing, and we're giving away prizes at the end of every DP World Tour swing as well. So the international swing's just started. There'll be a gift voucher at the end of the swing to the leader of the Mini League at the end of that as well. So if you have enjoyed having a little listen, appreciate the comments. that we've had there. Just give us a little like and subscribe on the way out. We'll see you next time.
And if you do sign up to the Newcastle newsletter, it's not just spam.
Why
It's literally it's fantasy picks. It's a bit of help for your fantasy. We want to see people do well in it as well, who are part of our group. And in our league, we're actually home to the leader of the whole tournament, aren't we? So you're in a illustrious company.
Our mini league leader is leading the overall game at the minute, so it's a tough competition.
This is very tough.
Not getting prizes off us and off DP World Tour at the minute.
Yeah,
greedy blighter.
Thanks
Go
for
on.
watching.
We'll catch you next time. Yeah, take it easy.